right, y'all. We back. This is your boy DC Curry. You listening to This Race on Dash Radio. Marcus King presents Dash Comedy. From time to time, we have special guests in our studio. You can't see them, but I always describe them and tell you how beautiful they are. Well, today...
What's about to happen right now?
Today we are blessed with Cookie.
Candy.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Close. Hey, y'all.
That was close. Yeah, good to see you, Candy.
Likewise, it's Candy.
Good to see you. You know, from time to time, I've taken criticism for some of my comments and some of the rest of the people comments. I ain't gonna take all the shit on my shoulder. You ain't gonna throw me under that. Damn, this quiet as it has ever been.
Oh boy, this is your show, player.
Bunch of punk ass.
This is your show, player.
Punk ass, scary ass.
No, it ain't that.
But I made some comments.
letting you get
No hate, but no fear.
No fear.
You get your row out.
But I made some comments, and I'm not homophobic. Is that what
Comments, what you say?
Well, I said some different things. I said like gay community be raising hell sometime, comparing it to the civil rights movement, and I said that's bullshit. And I got a lot of feedback from the gay community about that.
You just
Then I said that.
That's like my.
That's the political side.
I'm like, It's like I'm jotting it
But
down.
nothing really hate-filled.
Okay.
So I suggested after I had 2 or 3 of my little rants that they bring somebody on. We find somebody to represent LGBTQ.
S
It ain't but 26 letters.
Hold on, whoa.
And what's SNJ?
Is that all?
I'm just saying we may add a few more letters. You know, new letters
Yeah,
get
I mean, it ain't
added.
but 26
weekly.
letters in now.
New letters come
Ain't but
weekly.
26
Like, but
letters in now.
we respect everyone.
Now, LGBTQ, just to get started,
Yeah.
is
Lesbian.
whatever. But that back one, that queer one, we were debating about what a queer actually is. Not that you should know everything because
You better know something.
But in the
Nails.
LGBTQ, where do you fit in?
Shit, they gonna have their own alphabet in a minute.
Well, hey y'all, it's
She
your boy
elemental J.
Canty.
Yeah, Candy, go ahead, introduce yourself.
Yeah, well, hey y'all, it's your boy Canty, and from Wildin' Out, that was my subtle small, like low pop too. Like goes louder, but no, from Wildin' Out and Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Honestly, so where do I fit in? Really, I don't know. I've never really identified to a letter. Honestly, I'm a bad bitch. I get to the niggas, and that's that.
Wow.
I definitely
I-
a part of the community. I represent it because my personal viewpoint on it is like, okay, if you're different, we're all under the same, home. We're sort of like a family, but I don't think people need to just stick to a letter to define them, if that makes sense. So I'm really like, bitch, be whatever the fuck letter you want to be, mama. Like, if you want to be M, P, J, G, just be happy and be free.
You said you'll fuck them all.
Okay.
You don't care what letter you
Basically,
Hey.
Well, I mean,
I'm joking.
DC, you talking your
Gonna be nice today, man. You gotta be nice, man.
Well, let's get a little history. How long have you been whatever alphabet you are?
No. That's a good question. Seriously, I came out around, I think I was like 20 or 21.
But before that, you knew that you were not like one of the
No,
guys.
it didn't take me long. Like, once I realized, I was like, oh, fuck this shit. Ran
When
out the
did you
closet.
realize that?
When I fell for someone of the same sex. That's what kind of confirmed, because it's like, okay, I knew I was attracted to both sex, but it was like once I had a connection, I didn't really care, and I did come out under the B letter, bisexual. I was just like, I don't want...
Was it his eyes?
Huh?
I'm trying to figure out what was it, his eyes?
Yeah. Really nice eyes. Yeah. And I was like, I can look at these type of eyes fast.
How old were you when that occurred?
I will close my eyes.
I would say like 18 or 19 around there.
18 now.
so when do you gain the confidence to exist in the persona?
That nigga
Wow.
said that shit, didn't he?
That was a yeah, hey.
That was
great
good,
way to
boy.
word that.
That was
That was a great one. Like, okay.
that was our
That was good,
residential.
boy.
That was
Very
our,
articulate.
spell persona. That was our residential white guy.
Yeah.
He spelled persona
Now
for
keep
me.
in the beat.
That was our residential white guy.
Yeah.
It happened very fast. I was gay as fuck quick. Like it took me like a year. I was like, I got some being gay to catch up on. I've been in the closet too long, so it was fast. It took me like a year.
Were you the victim of anything like everybody says it?
No, I was not touched. I know the most supportive fat person in my family is my father.
Yeah, but
is that right?
Yeah, like my father was around. Like I don't have the typical. His father was not around. He's not a man. Someone touched him. No, like not to disrespect those who went through that, but.
Well, you're solid.
Well, I don't believe a lot of them anyway.
On you. I feel like no one would really take it like that. You seem like
my right hooks are very strong.
See there?
Well, I mean, God bless you, nothing against you, but the Falcons look like Falcons.
Right.
They need a full.
We definitely held to the line.
I'll go from Naomi to Mayweather.
Julio Jones,
get a sec. Oh man.
So now, for the industry is it easier to get work as a trans in the industry than it is going in as just before when you was? I know you're an entertainer.
Yeah, I choose to let the talent speak for itself. I feel like we at a breaking point. I don't think the people inside of the industry, like obviously they don't want the industry to be as gay as the world is. But if you think about it, entertainment has always been a reflection of what's going on in the real world. So it's only a matter of time before the entertainment industry is gay as fuck too. It's been gay, but they just don't want you in front of a camera. So it's challenging, but I don't give a fuck. I allow my talent to speak for itself, and it's been working wonders. So
okay.
Yeah. Now, I want to say that he's a rapper as well.
Do you audition?
I noticed you referred to yourself as he.
A construction worker too.
Hey y'all, it's your boy Candy.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that. So what do you, is that what you do? You have any intentions of actually going through change like
no,
Bruce Jenner?
No, I have my sisters who do, and I respect them. Like I just personally, that's not my journey.
So you.
Yes, she has a dick. She's got a dick. Yes.
Hey,
oh, sorry. I thought that's what we were talking about. I mean, let's get it out there, guys.
Because I noticed right off, even as you were introducing yourself, you referred to yourself as he.
Yeah.
So
okay,
you
so now
consider yourself a
let
man?
me just for the record, like let's really simplify it. Me personally, behind my entertainment, I am a bisexual man. I came out rapping and touched my community, started speaking up for the people and everything, be who you are. Candy is basically, I would probably closer to recommend it, like compare it to drag versus a trans. I don't desire to transform into a woman. However, I'm very creative and I love
pussy every now.
Yeah.
He said you still like some good pussy every now and then.
Hey, my brother.
So
That's another conversation. You know what I mean?
The wig do come off something.
No.
This motherfucker glue this.
Now, that's your real. Hold on. Is that the man voice, the real man voice? Is that the real man voice?
Huh?
Don't do that.
I don't know what you're talking
Now, do you go to
about.
the grocery store?
I wasn't there.
Do you go to grocery before you got famous? Did you go to the grocery store dressed as Candy, or you went?
Nah, I'm from Compton, California. My first video shoot was shot up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, so where
Ever
I'm
since
from.
then, you've been wearing a wig. You changed ever since then. I said, do you go to the grocery store?
No, now I be everywhere. Booty shorts, crop top.
Do you go to the women's restroom?
Yes.
With them big feet?
Girl, yes. All the bitches love me. They be like, oh my God.
I know you be sitting in women's
curve my
restroom
foot.
with them feet sticking out.
I be curving my foot. Listen,
What the fuck in
I am proud of my size 13.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, let me hold.
You need to let me let you borrow these. I got you, Whatever you need, a pump, a Jordan, a thigh high, come see me.
You got a few pair of shoes you might like.
You don't have no
I got
problem.
some you might like. I got some fringe ones that'll bring out the
I
radio.
like them right there. I like them right there, man.
That would be. Hey,
Hold on, but he said when he go to the bathroom, the women love him because
I got all the bad bitches love
pussy
me.
tight as you bitch. It's strong. They're like that motherfucker got a tight pussy.
No, I don't have that issue.
Have you ever had a problem
You gotta
where
be cute.
a
You gotta
woman
be
was kind of upset that you were in the bathroom with them in the same restroom?
These bitches be mad I'm cuter than them.
Yeah.
I never had an issue.
They must be a sight.
Yeah, like who would fuck with you?
I mean, come on, No, I don't have that issue.
No.
No, I don't have that issue.
Okay. Well,
Especially white women.
They love me too.
Oh,
They love you too.
yeah.
now, well, I'm
fear of
sure.
love, the fear
I'm
of
sure
love.
you have experienced some
Okay.
sort of discrimination or hate.
Yeah.
Does it happen on a regular? I mean, because a lot of
Insensitive
I don't know what to
people.
call them. Huh?
Insensitive people like that.
No, that's not what I was gonna say.
Okay.
A lot of
Spell it.
Alternative lifestyle.
alternate lifestyle
Alternative
type
lifestyle.
people
Yes.
are small and frail looking. But I was just wonder, do you at what are you 6'3", 6'4",
6'2",
6'2",
solid.
solid.
Yeah. Used to run track, play football. Yeah.
Okay.
You
right.
play football?
Yeah.
No
Yeah. O-line.
Hey,
A line?
Okay, all right. They got the picture.
lineman.
Yeah. I know I'm slimmer and cut now with a big.
Right.
Yeah.
So are people slow to like? I would imagine people be slow to kind of to test you.
Yeah, because I'll give a bitch a bitch. I just look anybody in the face like, please, let's not do this. Like, girl,
So
my
you can feel it when
eyeshadow.
it fixing to happen. You can feel it when it fixing to happen.
I just look like, bitch.
Don't try.
I don't
You
want
don't
to
even
fuck
have to
up
take
my
off the
lace glue.
nails.
It just, I give a look like I don't want to fuck up my wig, but I will. And it just be like, yeah, take a shot. Let's have fun. Like, get back to it. Mind your motherfucking business. Go
I
on.
can see that.
Yeah, go on.
How do you distinguish which man to and when you out and you know which man will maybe
The niggas flock to me. I don't flock to the niggas.
Oh.
That's another thing with straight people. A lot of times people be like, I'm uncomfortable. Straight men, I don't. Nigga, you not my type. Like, I'm not trying to be the bitch to turn nobody out.
Wow.
You got a wife? Yuck. Like, don't think, no. Like, so.
That is very
I'll go into a room full of niggas and look down. They flock to me, and I don't worry about that.
Okay.
Well, you say you got women too. Everybody ain't just flocking to your big ass.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Another thing too, a lot of niggas got foot.
I mean, you usually can tell. You usually
Yeah,
can tell.
a lot of men do got foot fetishes. They see them motherfuckers.
And I got a lot of foot to fetish.
Do you ever?
I got a lot of foot for fetish.
Do you ever just take a day off and just hang out with the fellas, just be be alone,
yeah. Go get a line up, get a fade, and go play ball. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You can shoot it up. Is that right?
Oh, but that's
What your hair look like under that wig?
A fade, tapered on the sides and back,
Is that right?
wavelength.
That's an interesting life. You just go out any kind of way you want to go out.
It fucks them every time I just switch it up. I got a lot of
You ever seen that movie, The Saint?
That's a spy movie. So you're a spy.
Yeah, but he changes to different motherfuckers, and you don't know who the fuck.
Are you about to pull another wig? Oh, sorry. She was reaching into that bag.
Oh, it wasn't that I said.
We don't need no problem like that.
So you know Mook Man from where?
Which club you met?
Hey, listen, hold up, listen.
Let's cut all the. Hey, I ain't asked you nothing, man.
Oh, fuck, you said my name though, man. What? No.
The Lord, I can't say your name in vain.
Oh, he's not your type.
I got a question.
No, you be a shit.
All your partners, when you was like 17, 18, do they still talk to you to the day?
Yeah.
Now that you're on TV, they tell you.
No, one of my closest friends who encouraged me to like fully come out and be myself was a very straight man.
Oh, right on.
One of my like closest friends will go to the straight club with me.
Well, I encourage everybody
I
to be
didn't have
themselves.
like when I would like okay now I'm out and it's time to go do the gay shit. You don't just automatically have fucking gay friends. So when I would be like I want to go out, but he'd be like I'll go, and he pull bitches there like
You know, it's amazing
what's
to
up.
me, and it's complimentary too, because a lot of gay quote unquote people, they all sensitive and stuff. Like you can't say shit. Like
yeah.
I be like, motherfucker, you laughed at all the jokes about the straight people.
I think
Right.
We got a
So
caller,
I can't tell the
DC.
joke.
I have a-
Talk to a caller.
Very good sense
Okay,
of
well
humor.
we busy right now. Tell me, wait a minute.
Okay.
Just hold on.
I have a very good sense of humor.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, and I
Being
can
a while now, you
appreciate
kind
that.
of had to have one.
I can appreciate it. Now you have some people with you. Tell us about them.
Yeah. Okay. I have my bitch Delicious Maserati.
I'm sorry.
I beg your pardon?
One more time.
My home girl, Delicious Maserati.
All right. Hey,
Delicious
delicious.
Maserati.
And then I have Eric.
And who?
And Eric.
Eric.
Eric. All right. Are
Right.
they what they appear to be?
And what is that?
I don't know. You tell.
No, he gonna break it down. He about to.
What do I think they are?
Yeah.
I think she's a woman, born a woman. I think he's a gay fella.
You think she's born a woman?
No,
Look at the muscle tone on that motherfucker. You can't. What? I'm sorry.
no, that's not a woman.
That's not a woman.
Oh, come on, man.
See the.
All right, Malik.
What kind of wine you drinking?
All right, Malik.
Gone it. Listen.
So
All right, Malik.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because I'm like, y'all had me bring different type of people. I mean,
Right.
she's a part
Oh,
of the
I'm glad to
community,
have him,
so,
but
yeah.
You been staring her all in the eye.
why everybody looking at me?
mean-
You should be looking at her. I'm the
I
only
mean-
one in here that thought that was a
No, I
Yes,
never. Nobody.
you-
You're the
yes.
only one. You're the only one.
I
You
mean,
look
she ain't
great,
the
by
ugliest
the
bitch
way.
in here.
You look
Huh?
great, by
She
the
ain't the
way.
ugliest woman
Oh, wait a
in
minute
here.
now. Ain't no ugly bitches in
I didn't say nobody was ugly.
No, ain't no
she looks
ugly.
great.
I'm just saying you can't try to poke out. And this is nothing with gay people. I mean, straight people. It's like you can't overly highlight the. Okay, cool. Like
I'm saying I didn't know it was a guy.
Oh,
I
you
thought it was a
know
woman.
who thinks you?
Would you like come to the mic? Come to the mic. Come to the mic.
Like,
You want to say
I don't want to speak on her behalf. That's why I might be in
Oh,
quiet.
shit,
But I'm
if
like,
you don't mind,
can't
you don't mind coming to the
bully
mic?
the fact of
Let's say something.
Get your ass up, Boogie.
Running back.
Get your ass up, Mookie.
God damn,
Man,
man.
Mookie, move for the lady.
What? Move for the
Yeah.
whatever. Then.
You got another Jack Daniels or no?
I'm
Champagne.
gonna find one for you.
Please. Oh, thank you. I like that here, right? I like that.
Getting our ass whooped up in here.
No, I'm not about to fuck up my nails.
All right, I'm.
Let's get that call on, man.
But anyway,
Yes.
One more.
Can I?
Well, wait a minute.
Yes.
We're on radio now. Y'all talk.
In
man.
more ways
Yeah.
than
all right. So now, delicious Maserati.
What we have,
Thank you.
if you don't mind, this is a friend who came with Candy. Introduce yourself if you don't mind.
So my name is Delicious. I'm the sister of Candy.
You're Candy's sister or assistant.
Yes.
Sister?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sister.
Well, glad to have you. And are you in some certain stage of transforming or
Yes. So I'm a transgender woman. I just started transitioning about 3 years ago, and I've been like on and on.
so if you don't mind, speak up a little bit in your formal voice. Get up closer to the mic.
Sorry, I said
can pull it
okay.
up to
So
you, like-
I've been transitioning for about 3 years now, like on and on.
How long does it take? It's just whack,
A
whack, right?
transition lasts for the
No,
rest of
no.
your life.
Yeah, that's like a life thing. Seriously, you don't just. I mean, because even as a regular straight person, you're not fully who you want to be. Just we all
I'm
grow.
who I want to be.
No, it's not even. And that's the thing. It's not just sexual gender or what you're attracted to. It's you're not growing in no other way in life aside from just you continue to grow. So like a trend.
Oh, okay.
She can
now-
explain
now-
it.
Okay, well, and I want you to go ahead and I want you to explain that, but then I want you to tell me the difference between transgender and transsexual. But go ahead and finish introducing yourself. This should be fairly long.
Well, okay, so I started. I mean, that's a long story, but I started transitioning about 3 years ago, and it's something that you do for the rest of your life. There's many different forms of transitioning, just like there's many different forms of gay people. But when you transition, you usually aspire to be a woman because you want to transition into the opposite sex. Now, some people can transition and just wear women's clothes and never do what
Hormones.
Like, so
things like
exactly.
that.
So
Okay,
like you
okay.
take hormones and stuff. You get on a hormone replacement therapy.
And I don't want to insult you either, but ain't you kind of old for that?
No, I mean I know, and I'm sure we both can say we know trans women that are way older than me.
Well, I know. I mean, you're not like
Beautiful.
Bruce Jenner
Like,
old,
they're
but you like,
beautiful.
I'm
you
about
know,
to say Bruce got
you probably in your late 20s.
Yes, I'm 26.
Well,
So I started
But they
when
ain't
I
that
was.
old.
I started when I was 23, but
that's old to be coming home talking about you.
I mean, at 23,
No, you don't wanna
23
come-
is still kind of young too.
Yeah, you don't want to do it at
You,
21.
you ain't gonna know what you want at
don't know what
17.
oh,
yeah.
I knew what I was.
I did too, what I'm saying.
How did your?
But I'm saying in this format, you ain't gonna know. You know, you going through something.
Yeah.
So
that's why I
you,
appreciate it.
the difference, Candy, between you and what do I refer to you as? He or
Maserati.
she or
she.
She.
between you and you, you really into this thing, Candy bullshit.
No,
You really
I
into this
mean,
thing. You going all the way. You want to be a woman.
Yes, I live my life every day, every moment as a woman. I will never.
You are a
be-
woman.
I am a woman.
Okay, I see what
I
you're
feel like everybody has their own story, and in a nutshell, for me, I feel like I was born
To be a
the
woman.
wrong way. I should have been born the other way. Like, there's nothing that I can ever do to explain it. All my life, it's been like that. Now, Candy, like, she doesn't take hormones. She doesn't live to be a woman. Like, it's
Okay.
just something that she's created a persona.
Now, I don't want you to personally testify. I just want to know if we were talking about. Yeah, tell him we're calling back or Bo to call back. I don't want to personally know this or anything. I just want to know, in the case, for example, of someone else,
Tim.
does a person who's going through that actually want to have the operation, have some body parts removed or exchanged, or
That varies.
you not that serious about it?
Right.
I feel like she's right. It
Varies per person. Like that's like each person is different. Like everybody doesn't want to transform in the same way. Like some people want that, some people don't. But I feel like that's
Now, what's amazing to me is they would
person.
both consider both of you all to be kind of in the same group, but y'all are very different.
Yeah, that's the thing. People
yeah.
would just easily look at us as all the same, and we're not. And it's like, do you try to fight to explain yourself?
No, and I'm not doing that. I'm just happy to have y'all here, and I'm just asking.
Yeah,
because, you know, that-
not in this instance. I'm talking about like in living the world. Like, do you fight to go like to? He was asking me about the grocery store. Like, do you fight to go to the grocery store? Because like people think it's all the same, but
Right.
we're not. So, do you fight to prove yourself, or do you learn to love yourself, which takes time, and you don't have to explain who you are fully, even though people are trying to understand you for their fascination. It's like you can just really be who you are.
So you're making all these drastic decisions, okay? You're transitioning. Now, when you go through all this and they give you all these hormones that you're paying for and a lot of money, I have to assume, is there some kind of psychological kind of test or some kind of mental thing to make sure that you know you want to do this and this is the permanent thing you want to do, or they just give you the medicine and that's it?
So usually when you transition, yes, you have to go through a psychological evaluation. You go to the doctor. That's usually how, if you want to go about it the right way. I mean, girls like me and most of the girls that I know and that I look up to growing up, I don't feel like they really went to a doctor and was like, oh, well, is this what I'm supposed to do? No, they just did it because it's how you feel. And I did it because it's how I felt. Yeah, I went to the doctor and they're like, well, you should get some evaluation. I'm like, no, this is you. There's nothing that I can ever do to make anybody understand or any of us understand. When you know something, you know something.
You've known it all your life.
It's like you guys. When you wake up in the morning and you know you're a man. I wake up in the morning and I know.
Yeah, I wake up sometimes.
I
That's
should
my
not-
best part of being a man.
If I don't see him, I don't
But
think
I
I'm
be like,
you know what I'm
oh.
trying to say, though?
I wake up sometimes. Oh, look at here, look at here.
Question.
Ain't I something? Put the big towel on this.
So if a person is not experienced,
It's something that you
The-
know and you feel, and that's a part of taking hormones. As far as it being psychological, it
Yeah.
changes everything about you. Like some of the things that I still want are the same, and some of the things now I want are different. From when I started taking hormones, it's like it's the difference between testosterone and estrogen. You take testosterone blockers, you start getting on hormones, which is estrogen.
But-
I've gone to the doctor. I have more female hormones and estrogen in me than some.
do your
real
male
women
body
do.
parts still work?
Yeah, they still work, but
What make 'em work?
It's different. It's in a different way. I don't want to go too into detail.
Yeah, I mean,
but they still
I mean, are we
work.
trying to ask questions for the purpose
I
of the
mean, that's what
interview,
a
or
person
just
would
like,
like.
what do you want to know, Like,
We want,
No, I'm just curious.
I'm like, is this like?
I mean,
We want to know.
I'm just curious.
I'm like, what you?
well, you
wanna
said
know.
yours
What you
worked.
trying to
Well,
find
that's a bad
out?
question.
Like,
You said yours
Some of
worked.
these questions we can do off the air. Like,
Oh no!
no,
We
no,
will not be talking out there.
You can't be going back and forth.
No, we won't. I mean, no.
what
no.
gets you
no.
going? Like,
Don't you want to know
what
this,
you
dog?
like to look
Well,
at?
no offense, but when we finish this interview, you gonna
What-
get your ass. You gonna get your big foot ass
What
up
get-
out of here.
I mean, my foot big, but I got stilettos, thigh highs, and Jordans. So
They don't make no stilettos on that size.
they do.
and
Oh, yeah.
You know they do.
I'm
Called
just joking.
Tubifors. It's called Tubifors.
No, I'm not. Are these not? These are bad questions.
No, it's okay. I feel
mean,
like
the man-
people need to know.
Yeah.
and that's
Bingo.
part of
I'm joking.
As part of raising awareness that people really need to know, and even some of the things that I'm saying, like I won't go too.
I mean, it's
detail,
interesting to me.
Some people need to know the detail because it's completely different, and even in that way, it still works. but it's like a woman. It's complete. It's amazing. Like, and even me going through it, like you'll never know the emotions and the everything that you have to go through. And the way it changes you as a person, it changes your soul completely. Like
I can only imagine.
It's crazy. It gives you body parts that a woman has. It softens you.
So I've been so wrong
like,
on all of my evaluations and everything. This must be a bodybuilder or something. What is this guy? I'm scared. I don't know.
What consonant do you?
What are you? What are you?
Okay.
You gay guy?
Oh, you just
This game.
See, now you got.
That's not interesting
That's
at all.
and for the people that listen can't hear him because he's not on the mic. I'd like to know: are you? Hey man, are you satisfied just being a regular? You want to come to the mic? Okay. He said no.
somebody.
Are you interested in doing something else, or you just satisfied? You just gonna be a regular gay person? He's a boy. He's a regular gay person. He's
Regular
saying.
gay. Thank you. So
Okay,
much.
well you ain't on the mic, can't hear you, but that's why I'm kind of talking for you. You're just happy being a gay boy, which is fine. I mean, that's what you want to do, man. Yeah.
you
What
know,
did y'all feel? Go ahead, Bo.
You know how when men go out, sometimes and women
you
go.
gonna explain it now?
I'm saying I'm trying to talk to the brother.
Oh, go ahead. Okay.
So I'm asking him when men go out, and some women go out also. It's like 3 or 4 people in the group, and sometimes somebody's there not as nice looking as the other, and they kind of catch what's left over. That's kind of what's going on. You waiting to see what you gonna get from hanging with them.
Well, actually, what I'm looking at is like 3 different type of gay.
Type-
That's what I'm saying.
I'm looking at what 5 different type of straight people right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like
Everybody has their own
it's like a whole
personality.
nother
Everybody
culture.
has their own character.
It's like a whole nother culture. That's
That we don't.
Well, now, don't.
you better not be getting offended over that big.
I'm not offended. I'm just like,
But there's a lot of
Because we learning something right now.
Like they so
I ain't
ignorant.
saying that. I'm just
we learning. I'm looking
I
at a whole
appreciate
different
you.
culture.
Kinda like these heterosexuals are so ignorant.
We needed
We're not
someone
ignorant,
like
we
you
learning.
to tell us
We did.
what we are, what we wrong at. I'm serious.
No, it's
Candy, you should be able to want to explain that.
Yeah.
Huh.
You should be the one to explain
I ain't never been the bitch to get on the panel or spelling bee. I'm not like.
But you're
as you can see, like I ain't said nothing, but I'm just over here like, what a blind, like give me another drink. Like,
We know you the most
I
hood
ain't saying
one
that,
out the
no.
3, even though he the most.
Obviously.
No
But
doubt.
you the most hood one right
these
there.
niggas gonna make
She going back in that bag, damn it. She back in the bag. Chef.
Roger that.
as if this
Look, hey,
motherfucker.
leave that motherfucking bag alone. Somebody take that MCM purse from him.
In y'all previous lives.
I'm
All right.
joking.
Yeah,
In y'all
we-
I'm
previous
fine.
lives.
That's why I didn't say nothing.
I'm
like,
I'm sitting there thinking like I'm wondering about him. Like, is he gay or is this his woman or what's happening right now?
No, they're together.
Yeah. Oh.
bitch, I'm socking the fuck out you when we get in the car.
You put your big hands on me, I'm calling the police on you. I'm gonna have your ass locked up. And when they get here, I'm gonna snatch your wig
that
off
was
so
a-
they
that
know
was a
you're a
homie-
man.
That was a
way-
homie slip on that one. That was a homie. You got a homie slipped on that one, didn't you? Yeah.
In you all's, in
Oh
you
yeah, her
all's,
address is like.
Right. Y'all will talk about that one in the
in you
car.
all's previous lives.
Oh Lord, Jesus.
that's
Here
where
we
you
go.
made it, man.
Oh, you got a follower in here.
Hey, Candy.
Oh, you got a follower in here.
Hey, Candy, nigga, you be cheating, nigga.
Mook, man. Mook. We on radio, man. We can't hear you having a private conversation. You should know that, man.
Yeah, Mook.
You're not on the mic. I understand you're excited.
So
He's
what?
still talking.
What check?
You're
group-
excited and everything, but if you're not on the mic, we can't hear you, man. You can't have these private outside conversations. You know.
He was. He was
Is it
trying
something
to
you
tell us.
like to
I'm
ask? You
joking,
would
but
like to borrow my mic?
No.
I mean, if you like say something, I put this mic on. You can talk in this mic here. Oh no. No, but that's very interesting.
learn something.
Yeah.
Now, as a well, I had to ask y'all questions one by one because you
No,
all
I was
different.
joking. I'm
We know
really
that.
joking. Yeah.
Would you encourage a regular gay person that's accommodating you there? Would you encourage him to go further? Just
No, that's not what some people want to do.
It's not what you're into.
That's
he
just not
he's
what.
satisfied, low aspirations.
No.
He's just he's just like, all that shit. I just be gay, man.
No,
Hey.
gay doesn't necessarily mean change who you are. Like that's one. Like I get it. It can be hard to understand for some people, but for some it's not as deep. Like there's so much other things to worry about in life. If you're attracted to a guy or girl, that's your personal business.
So you-
That doesn't
so
mean
you-
want to
you
change
said
your
you
life.
can't-
Yeah, come on up to the mic, man. Man up, man. Man up.
Got
Shit.
some balls about you.
Man up.
There you go.
Can't. So you came to your realization when you were 18. Then boom, that
Yes.
happens.
Uh-huh.
You,
Testing,
Maserati. I'm so sorry, Maserati. You have always felt like this. So how was middle school for you? Like when did you come to that realization? Like this is it.
Hand the
Y'all
mic, please,
just-
Moo.
Yeah. There you go.
So the thing about, I feel like I've gotten to live two different lives.
Oh.
I've known what it's like because I was different. I didn't grow up like this. I knew, I just didn't grow up like this. I had a whole life before this that I lived, and I come from California, on the West Coast, just, like my sis over here does. And I lived a life in gangs. Like, that's all I knew growing up as a Mexican child, as a Mexican boy. Like, you either, go. It was very strict life, and I was into gangs when I was young. And it's crazy that being that I was like that then and how I am now, it's like
You need a book.
It's two differently separate lives. Like, but I always knew. But I didn't. I mean.
Sometimes you just can't really be it. And what I could say from my perspective is like, I've met people, and to a certain extent, even with myself, like when you're younger, you may not be in a position where you can be who you are. So kind of to tie into the question, you're like, isn't it late? Sometimes you never know what a person's story is. Like I've had friends who, their parents help support them, and they could be like, I can never be who I want to be because I can't get that support, or I'm gonna get kicked out, or my family's gonna disown me, or I don't know how I'm gonna survive without the people who I know love.
I've heard all that.
Yeah, to where it's like sometimes you don't always get the chance to be who you want to be. So
Well, I heard you mention your father. You didn't say nothing about your mama. What your mama think?
me and her, we be fighting all the time. But I love her. We were talking earlier. Me and her, yeah. I didn't mention her because I didn't want her to be mentioned. But since you brought her up, we
I
cool.
bet you never had to hear like me. Yeah, you just like your daddy. I bet your mama never told you that.
Oh no, I'm just like my daddy and my mom.
Right.
Ain't gonna be technical.
You just like
the prettier
your
my
daddy.
makeup looks, the more I look like my mom. Like,
Right. So, how old are you, young man?
I'm 24.
So, when did you realize you were gay?
It's something I kind of knew all my life, but I didn't come out till I was 21.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I used to talk to girls. I've been to 5 proms. I was like, you feel me, just a regular.
Talk a little
Oh,
bit,
yeah.
Mike.
I used to talk to girls. I've been to 5 proms. I was always like, growing
Regular
up.
dick master.
Yeah, regular. Yeah, it's nothing, it's just something, but I kind of always knew I was attracted to dudes. So when I was 21, I ended up coming out, my mom found out. We like best friends. I've always been like a mama's boy, supported her.
him and his
seven-
mom are so close.
Y'all got
7 of us.
siblings. Y'all got brothers and sisters.
You had a
It's
father
7 of
growing up?
us. Who, me? Nah, here and there. He was cool. He was around. But my brothers and them, it's 6 other siblings besides me. 5 boys, 2 girls, 2
Where you
sets of
from?
twins. Carson, California.
No,
You said where you fall in
Where you
at?
fall?
Where I'm the 5th child.
You 5th child.
Yeah.
Baby
And
boy.
Yeah.
You
said-
got siblings, Candy?
Yeah,
What you got?
I got 2 sisters.
Older, younger? What?
They're older than me. I'm the youngest child.
You baby. What about you,
She's Mexican.
delicious?
She got a bunch of brothers and sisters.
Of course.
Another
I
stereotype.
have one real sibling.
One
I
older?
have one real sibling, but I mean, the great thing about our community is like we've gotten to create a family of our own because
Yeah.
That's real.
it's
You in a new
it's,
gang.
It's still
I feel like it's a gang.
It's a new gang.
The
You in a
gang
new
I got,
gang
I'm
now.
like, this remind me of Compton.
Can't
Like,
throw your
okay.
set up with them nails.
like this the typical
put on
story
damn near.
of a gay person, not even trying to like switch us all up,
yeah.
is that we're not really accepted. Like we come from families that don't really accept it, and for me it was like that. I kind of fell into that typical category of like my dad was just so hood and gang, and that's what that's all I knew.
I think I would have
It wasn't
problem accepting it.
So I got kicked
Which
out
is
at a very young
understandable. Your
age.
defense is
I would.
understandable. My people, they wasn't like, yay.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad.
like turn up, like yeah, like
Go get
Your
him.
dad-
I told you. Yeah.
Cause your dad had all girls. I know he was like, who
my dad
keep
was a
wearing my
super
fucking
player.
shoes?
Right, my dad was a
Keep
super
my boots,
player.
my boots missing. Who keep
No,
boots?
and
My
I'm his
wig
only
missing.
son.
And my wig.
And you're the only son.
Yeah, well, his
My
first
Brian.
one.
Yeah.
How you doing, my bro?
I mean, I wouldn't embrace it, but I would have a little.
And that's
problem.
and honestly, you sound like
that's
my
not
mom.
Like 10, 15, 20 years ago, when my children growing up, I really would have had a problem then.
Yeah, it's
because I
times are
had a
different.
daughter. And
Yeah.
she wasn't gay, but she could shoot. She could shoot a 3-pointer.
Okay.
And she started getting real good. I said, hey, hold up.
You're like that looking real lesbian-ish.
Hold up.
Real lesbian-ish.
looking
Like, you
kinda
better stop. You better go cheer, little mama.
So I mean,
Or some
less
pom-poms
now.
and some jump rope.
Less now because it's come a long ways in the last 15 or 20 years.
Yeah.
But back then, I would have a problem, man.
No, it's understandable.
I would have. I'd take your ass outside, boy. Back in the day,
No,
We'll be out there fighting.
which would be which
Yeah,
is wrong.
right.
Which is wrong. Which is wrong. No, I probably would have accepted. I wouldn't have embraced it,
yeah.
but I would have. I would.
If it is what
Every
it is,
people
you got to
take it-
deal
people
with it.
take
You're
it
always
differently.
family.
Can I ask you, what's the attraction to Atlanta for so many people, though?
Oh, bitch, it's gay as fuck here.
Oh,
Okay.
When we come back, we gotta take a break. But I got a question that I've had in my mind for 15 years.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask y'all when I come back.
Okay.
I want to know what
This
the
is
real
real
deal
hard hitting
is.
2020 shit.
But I feel
man.
like we doing it. We knocking it down. We getting through it.
Listen
He
to
wants to know if
this
he's gay. We'll come back. We'll find out.
Never stop, never giving. Never stop, never giving up. Never stop, never giving. Never stop, never giving. Never stop, never giving up. Never stop, never giving. Give it up. Feels so good to be together. Spending some time making love. Making plans to last forever.
want to ask this bombshell question first. Huh? Candy, what's your name?
ass.
Oh, you just got a regular name, man. Candy and Delicious and Eric in the middle.
He a boy. He ain't
He's just a regular old,
really call me
boring.
He ain't
He
flaming.
regular old boring
He
gay
just gay.
person.
Yeah. Gay boy.
Jazz it
Call
up,
me
why don't you,
E-Money,
Eric?
All right.
Man, that's what I
Here's
go
my
by,
question.
man.
And I want y'all to be honest with me. If a man does not like women, why would a man want another man that acts and looks like a woman? And vice versa. If a woman doesn't like men, masculinity, why would a woman want another woman that acts like, looks like, dressed like a man? That's what I thought.
You got your
There
cue
is
cards,
no
Delicious?
answer.
You got your cue card? I think she got some cue cards first.
Oh, you came prepared?
They got a
This is where they talk, brother.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Come on with it. You got my question.
It's real
right?
creative and witty. You just
Right.
gotta
Yeah, shut up.
metaphor.
Slang, man.
You got my question.
So
Just shut up.
All right, let's hear this.
I feel like it really just comes
This is
down to-
Delicious talking for those of y'all who
Maserati.
can't see it.
Maserati, not
Hey,
delicious.
what's up?
It's both.
Delicious, right?
You've been
Yeah.
looking at this.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just feel like at the time of where we're at, you like what you like. Like if a boy likes another boy, like I mean, everybody within the straight community, even men, women, every type of women is different. Men are different in their own way. You know what I mean? Like we all have our own styles. We all have our own. It's the same thing with gay people. Like if a boy likes another boy, yes, you like the body parts and all that. But if you want to be like this, be like this. If you want to be like that, like there's gay people that
What
are
you
a
think,
certain
Candy?
way
That's not a
that
good
look
answer.
a different way.
Let me restate my question.
Hold on.
Let me
Walking down
restate
the
my
street.
question.
Uh-huh.
If a man does not like women,
Okay, don't
does
like
not
women.
like other women, femininity,
Don't like
why would a man want another man that acts and looks like a woman?
And dress like a woman.
Okay, so again, being that so many different letters, we gotta break down the angle.
Yeah.
So we got a man now, because I agree with you. I agree. We just gotta figure out which angle you want to answer first. So he a man. Now is he attracted to a flamboyant man or a transgender woman? Which one is that first?
Which is more gay?
Hey, look, I don't know all these.
No, because sometimes well, fuck it. If you want to be like, yeah, nigga, and blunt, okay, well, niggas be like what they like. Sometimes I've met some guys that are fucking masculine that I thought were straight who want to get fucked by a feminine bottom.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Or vice versa.
That's from y'all.
Vice versa.
Wait, this
I've
is
met
true.
some men who are so flamboyant, will do nothing but fuck.
I know some
Ass to
feminine
where it's like you
men that are
can't
not
really
gay.
not trying to be. It's like.
And I know
but
some gay men that are
Everybody
not
got some
feminine.
weird little creepy shit. Like,
But my question
or their own
is,
preference, I should say.
my question is,
I think you
if
should go.
a man does not like women,
If a man does
does
not
not
like
like femininity,
Uh-huh.
why would he want another man who acts like, looks
You don't know
like,
what
dresses like
you
a
don't know
woman?
how people are behind closed doors. So one thing you may see of a person is to be completely different when they intimate
closing
and alone.
doors, yeah.
So you're so you're asking why another
does-
man would like a man that dresses like a woman?
Instead of a real woman.
It would seem to me, logically, if a man didn't like women, he would want a masculine person. He would want another man that didn't act like, dress like,
Or look like a
or
woman.
look like a woman.
I feel like at that point, if you're talking about that, that's it. It starts to come down to sexuality because if you have a man, depending on what type of man that is, if he's a feminine man or if he's a masculine man, you're gonna want a masculine man. It depends on what he likes.
They want a one.
You
like
want a
a
top or you want a
3-word
bottom?
answer.
Like you want a boy that's gonna be more like it. It really just depends. Like now, if you're saying as far as a man that wants. If he doesn't like women, but he wants a boy that dresses like a woman or lives their life
Yeah,
as a woman.
so what's wrong with that
Now
picture?
that to me, I have a lot of people that ask me that question,
Yeah,
and it's usually like, okay, so what am I? I like women, but I like trans women. I like boys that dress like women. Like, and I always give them, okay, now are they
Yeah.
living their life like a woman?
Some people like the best
Are
of both
they
worlds.
perceiving themselves to be like a woman? Because to me, that's heterosexual. What is heterosexual? A man and a woman. The physique, the look of a man and a woman.
Two in one.
If a man likes a trans woman or a man that lives their life as a woman, you're heterosexual in the sense of that you like a woman physique. Now, if you start to cross into the world of boys, a boy messing around with another
This is
boy
some
that
good
look
shit.
like a boy,
That's some real
now
good
that
shit.
becomes into gay.
So basically, it's like Captain Crunch,
It's not.
but you gotta have them berries, them crunch berries in there.
Well, let me ask you,
Captain
if you don't mind me asking. I feel like we've already stepped over the line.
Oh, beyond.
But we are beyond. Thank you.
It's cool.
We're
Like,
good. We're
fuck.
good. But so you've transformed into a woman. You are a woman. Do you
Who you
consort
talking- who you
with?
talking?
I'm talking to
Delicious?
Delicious Maserati. Okay.
She's in process, yeah.
Okay. So do you consort sexually with women?
You mean like?
Do you fuck women?
Hey.
Oh, sorry. I didn't. I thought she wanted to know.
Okay,
I was-
so that becomes.
I'm like, what is this? A hookup? You know, like
That has to do.
Are we trying to like what is it?
That has to do with that. Now you're going into someone's
Personal.
orientation, like what they like for themselves. It doesn't matter.
I want to know what none
It
of y'all
doesn't matter
niggas
what
like.
any of us are in here. We're all gonna like what we like.
Oh, okay.
I consider myself to be pansexual, so
Hands
That's
up.
another letter.
Yes.
That's the P.
That's the P.
So I don't care. I don't
it can
care.
go
What
laugh.
Club was talking about.
Yeah,
I don't
You
care
can
what
go
you
laugh with
are.
her.
I don't care if you're a man, a woman, a gay boy, a transsexual. It doesn't matter. I feel like if you're gonna give me the chance to love me, because so many people are judgmental nowadays, I will give you that chance. I like who treats me the way I should be treated.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Maserati,
That's gonna
that
fuck
was
y'all head
What,
up.
Candy? What you gonna do?
One thing that fucked my head up.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, there's a lot of us. I saw, and I was like, damn it. And I felt like y'all. I saw, get this, follow me. Don't get confused. A transgender woman
Transgender woman.
married to a transgender man.
Ooh.
They straight as fuck if you ask me.
Yeah, why go that
Right.
I was like,
route? And that blew you
they
away.
had kids and everything.
Damn.
Like,
You thought you
It-
heard it all?
They didn't pull the yin yang on.
I'm still researching the shit. Like, okay, so
You're right. That is.
carry the one divided by 3.
done did
Okay,
a
shit,
yin-yang.
it's not getting. Okay, let me try again.
Gay
Yeah,
calculus.
this is
Right, so like I will give y'all. Like, I understand where y'all at, because even at times I'm like, shit. I thought I understood all of us. It's like, you didn't get the bulletin this week. Like, no, what is it?
And we thank
We
y'all
got a
for
new
coming.
letter. Like, oh shit, you
Yeah,
gotta
they
embrace
had the
it.
P. The P.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah,
The P. We were
the
missing.
P.
Yeah.
Missing the P.
so I feel
Oh,
y'all.
that's what Hope said. She
Nigga, it's gonna
No,
be a whole.
no, Hope
y'all
said
gonna have
they
y'all
got
whole
a new
alphabet
letter.
on. Your
Oh,
own
that's what we
alphabet
aiming
in
for.
the
That's
Oh,
the
they
goal.
need the L up in
Everybody
the
be
P.
That's the goal.
Y'all now they got the element of P.
We trying to add another letter to the alphabet if we can too. Shit.
all
We're trying
right.
to add another letter. Shit.
In
It's
the
so
real
complex.
world.
I'll be
Oh,
mad.
one more question we want to know.
Okay.
How do gay people have so much damn money?
Yeah, where do y'all get all that money from?
Boy, y'all got
Got your
some.
own private credit
I
union?
mean, look at who's doing. Can we
Who
say for
pimping who?
an example?
Yeah, we're smart.
Who does? We're very smart, but I just want to say for an
does
example,
what?
like
Hey man, Eric, you not even. You not even.
y'all should have another mic.
no, because they're right.
What
They're
it
right.
look like?
They're
You
right.
look like a gay dude, man. You ain't even.
No, they be thinking he's straight all the
Step your
time.
game up, man.
You ain't
They-
upscale gay
is
yet.
it my
Take
mic
some of them
on?
pills, drink some of that shit.
They're right. We have
Ain't nothing but
They
regular
think he's
gay
straight all the
dude.
time.
Start practicing tucking your dick. Yeah.
You, hey, what it look like to
No, you can look like a gangbanger and
Got no
still
wig
be.
on,
you? You ain't got no.
shit.
Yeah, Eric
Oh, he late. He gotta catch up.
That's
He's
what Eric-
sagging. He's sagging, drink. I
No.
think you just fucking with them so you can see them naked.
No.
Got a master plan.
Tell you wait for
You
leftovers.
say he not gay enough.
Eric, what kind of damn, I don't even know how to
Back
ask.
to the money.
Don't-
Back to
don't.
the money. Go back to the money.
The money, yeah.
What y'all
I mean,
do for
what's
a
your
living
level
if you're not in entertainment?
Of
Money. Where y'all get all the money from?
What kind of gay men you like? I mean,
Talking to the
paying
mic.
or you like?
That's Marcus.
Candale?
That's Marcus asking.
Because, hey, listen,
it comes from
I'm just saying because both of them explain everything. Eric ain't really said shit. He been sitting there drinking Tito.
Well, he's not. He's just
Drinking
gay.
tea.
Yeah, he ain't.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, much to say.
You never know. You don't know what he like, man.
I don't.
Honestly, I feel like just being human, y'all know a bad chick when y'all see one, right? And y'all know just the regular girl when y'all
thought
see
he
one.
did.
And it's like
You know a bad gay person when you see one.
not even necessarily just a bad gay person. It's very much what Delicious said, vibes. But then it's like, you know, you just meet a person. Like, you know how you meet somebody and she be like your best friend or some shit. She be a cool ass chick. She down to ride. It be like the same shit. Like,
Gotcha.
it's really the same exact thing. It's just in our world and y'all world. But it's the same shit, honestly.
Do you know
Same
talent does that thing? Did you write that or did you get that from talent?
Who talent?
Comedian talent.
talent.
No, I feel like that's a gay thing. I feel like everybody gay.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't tell me talent.
Who's talent? I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not really.
You know talent from New York.
From the bottom of my heart.
not
Don't do
gay.
that.
Old school, he been performing.
He's not gay.
He's not gay.
He's not gay. He been performing 25
No,
years.
yeah.
And he does that.
I ain't even doing my outside. It gets louder.
Oh, no, he don't do nothing like that. He don't do nothing like that.
You know, Daryl
Yeah,
Dam
that's
got
why I'm like, no,
that.
talent don't do.
Comedian
I quote
Daryl
on what
Dam
they
has a
said?
joke
Can I
like
quote
that.
on
What
what
about?
they said?
Go ahead, Delicious.
One personal opinion of why we make money and stuff like that, or I feel like is because we do a lot of the stuff that we're talented enough to do and be creative enough to do that really the straight community cannot. For an example, when girls, you know, the girls that go get the lace fronts and do this and do that, like if you want a sickening lace front
We
done
got you at
down,
the
like
candy
who do you
shop,
go
baby
to?
girl.
You
Come
go
to some candy
to
blocks.
the, you know what I mean? Like
What you do for a living?
I'm an artist, but I do hair. She do hair, so I mean,
That's
it's
my
like
bitch. We both do hair. Be slaying heads.
You
so.
do hair.
I do hair. I sell press on
You slang
bundles.
He an actor.
What you do? What you do?
Renaissance
Rap.
man. You are?
I do a lot.
A videographer.
We into the arts.
And she said you're a rapper too.
Oh,
Both they
They
rap,
gotta-
you know,
okay.
for just
All y'all rap.
They
You
wrap
said
it up.
everybody rap.
Yeah, they wrap it up. They keep it wrapped.
No, I'm saying everybody's a rapper.
music though, so yeah, you know.
They wrap it out the way.
He a videographer.
Man, that question.
they don't even look like a good rap
Didn't you
group.
say he
It's
rap?
just- Eric's throwing it all off.
Nah,
Oh, you rap.
yeah, can't
Yeah, that's how I'm known.
Yeah, he was on.
He on Wild 'N Out.
gotta
He on Wild 'N Out with Nick Cannon.
rapping on Wild Out.
Yeah, that's how you get on Wild now. You gotta have some flow
We
skills,
got a
right?
worldwide celebrity here in the house tonight.
Oh, I mean, I know she's been on Wild Out with Nick Cannon.
Yeah, that's how you get on there. You gotta know how to rap.
Yeah.
Part of the
you gotta be a comedian
I was.
as well.
You gotta be funny, but it's like you gotta know how to do so much. Shout out to Wild 'N Out. That's like a very dope platform. You gotta know how to do a lot of shit on there. 1 minute you gotta be funny, and then you gotta rap, and then you gotta know the rhyme. It's a lot. But I was honored, very honored to do that. My rapping skills is what stood out to them.
It's what stood out.
Do they
Yeah.
do a lot
Is that
of
right?
gay jokes when it come to you when they doing the back and forth?
Oh
jokes?
yeah.
You just
I heard
roast
every
them.
trans
Just roast them.
When we as comics nowadays,
Bitch, I heard every transmission joke. I'm
Right.
like transaction.
Transmission.
I heard every angle.
How many gears you got? Are you an 18-wheeler transmission or?
I heard every version of like.
Never even thought of that.
Coming around, you this way because his pops wasn't around. Like, okay, pops in the audience. Like, hey, dad, just.
Because I was saying now the way that people.
I have tough skin.
You
I'm
can talk about
Scorpio.
fat people, you can talk about Mexican, you can talk about everything. But when they talk about gay people now, it seems to be more of a
Gotcha.
borderline what you can say about gay people. Now, do y'all take that personal? Because I mean, you talk about people all the time. You say people. You
I'm very comfortable with my
You
skin.
go off
Yeah,
on people.
not me
I'm like-
personally, but it's
It's funny as fuck to me.
You don't play that shit, Eric.
Y'all think Kevin Hart should have been allowed to do the Oscars?
yeah.
I think so.
You think he should have had to apologize to
I
y'all?
think so.
I love Kevin Hart. Like he's a comedian.
You think?
I-
Go
Do I
ahead,
think
Eric.
Kevin Hart should have been able to do the Oscars? Yes, I love Kevin Hart. He's funny as hell. And if you don't got a sense of humor, it's like, what are you doing? You know, you don't
What-
take everything personal.
What y'all think about Billy Porter wearing them dresses and shit?
I feel like he's bringing fashion to New York. New York is a fashion.
Would you wear a dress? Now you not
I-
trans.
I-
You just a gay man. Would you
Yeah.
wear a dress?
I wouldn't do that personally.
Why not?
but-
You gay?
Oh, he just
But
ready.
that-
How do I? Are we gonna talk?
See, here we go.
Hey,
Here we
hey,
go.
hey, you can get that-
Oh,
yeah.
man. Y'all move the tables, y'all. Move the tables. Move the chairs.
Get that mic. Get that mic.
This one work.
Until I see you in the wig.
Oh yeah, nah. I got. I mean, I wouldn't wear a dress.
Jamaria, you just
I
embarrassed by
wouldn't
all
wear a
this
dress
shit.
because I like dresses.
Glad he
over there
ain't
just
this tonight.
blushing.
Like, I'm not touching that shit.
Two
Last time I said something in
You
here.
said you embarrassed by what?
No,
he's shy. He's shy.
I'm joking,
Don't-
Jamaria.
don't
hadn't
you
said
jump on
anything.
little
You
Jamaria.
Go ahead. Don't
I'm
you
not
go
jumping
ahead.
on him. I'm asking what you say. I'm jumping on
I'm
him.
just-
Please don't-
I'm just
please don't
talking
jump
about
on
how
Jamaria.
quiet
Big
he
Feet
is.
ready to fight. That's what Big
Yeah,
Feet.
well, he wants something to jump off.
Sasquatch
He wants something to
inside.
jump off.
You ain't shit.
I done
Big
put
Feet
my
waiting on some
lashes
bullshit
on.
to
Big
jump
Feet
off.
is not trying to do nothing but kiki.
Have you ever been at Uptown performing?
Uptown.
Do you do the road?
Like, yeah, I just came back from Dallas, Texas.
Yesterday.
What club?
What was the club? It was Dallas Southern
Gas Monkey.
Pride.
Funny Bone Last Bowl. Yeah.
It was
okay.
in Gas
Have you
Monkey.
done Uptown?
No.
No.
Do you live in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So.
My friend owns the Marquette Lounge.
Hey, oh, y'all performed at the Quet before. Oh my God, the Quet was so lit when I was there.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was
That's
so
where
lit.
RuPaul started.
It was packed.
When the last time you
That's
been
where
there, Bo?
RuPaul started.
I think RuPaul.
Bo, when the last time you been there?
I think that's what I connect with the most, honestly.
I think RuPaul is a woman acting like a man who's acting like a
Because
woman.
RuPaul be beat as fuck. RuPaul be beat.
Oh yeah, RuPaul
I don't know what that means.
is.
I don't know
What is B?
What B mean?
RuPaul
Beat
is
means
a legend.
very like you put
legendary.
I think if like for like people who really don't understand me as a whole as Candy, I think that's the closest thing. Like
Oh, how he plays because he does
because
male
ultimately,
roles
you
as
know,
well.
He does his thing. Y'all seen Tyra Banks and then y'all seen RuPaul. He was able to
They the same size,
basically recreate Tyra Banks or Naomi Campbell in a way of being drag.
But though he was a
guys
gay
in
man,
his
drag
nature.
is such
Even
an
though you
art.
don't dress, you understand it's gay
Yeah,
shit.
nah, it's you know it's life.
Could y'all solve the Wendy Williams mystery?
Oh,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about Wendy.
Do y'all
Come
know?
on, y'all tell us now. Come on.
Hold on, let them tell it. Let them tell it.
I don't know.
Damn man.
Am I-
That's a damn man. man.
Tell him y'all shop at the same shoe store. Tell him.
Huh?
Y'all shop at the same shoe store. I know you know what he is.
Did we see that? She worried about her career now. Oh,
Yeah,
Wendy-
right.
do-
Stop thinking about
do
that
Wendy
shit.
got a
I'm
big
at the big
foot?
and tall.
Hell yeah, when
Yes,
they
I'm
got
at the
big
big and
feet.
tall.
she
If
do,
you're
yeah.
wondering,
And
yes.
knees like a man. Knees like a man.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, he did it. He did it.
Yeah.
He did it.
It's okay. With Facetune though.
All right, she jumping and go to whipping your ass. Boy.
Yes, sir.
You on your own. You on your own.
Right.
Now,
We cool with y'all. Thank y'all for coming by the way.
If air company,
We get Eric. We get Eric.
You talking about?
All right, you go up there, he gonna knock it down.
Yeah. You don't even want to. I don't even want to
You
talk.
not. Come on now.
Look at my
Uncle
scar on
Elroy.
it.
Go on my back.
It's a former gang member.
I know you keep that MCM on you, don't you?
Oh, man.
You be tough and that thing fall out on you.
Yeah, what a show. We only meant to take up one segment, but damn,
Right. What
this
the
shit
show?
got deeper than shit can get. No pun intended.
No pun.
It was fun though. It was fun. I had a
You
ball.
listen to Bo P, Marcus Combs, Black Ass Tim, Mook Man, and Jamario. They'll be right back.
Woo! Ghetto slick. This is the remix, baby. I hit the block about 12 o'clock. Do jigger in the changer, then I pop the top. Catch wanna floss, but I got it locked. I'm issuing on them with the platinum CO600, the V12. Yeah, I just caught. Caught shorty checking from across the street. Hop out and straight banging like Texas Pete. She was moving with this fake ass cat from Duck Street. And if he wanted whatever, stay with he. And this is what I told the chick. Don't you know I got the whole everything you want, you can have from me. I keep telling these things, to come on. It be what you need, baby girl, don't worry. Yeah. Count on me. Now is you staying with this kind of vision running with us? Forget to tell it, baby, got the sweet on the bus. I've been blessed, so don't talk tough. Just bring your ass up, well let me beat it up. I got enough cash, I'll set you straight. I got 2 whips, a big house with a lake. I'm a real live, gotta get that cake. So bring your fat ass on, you're gon' make me late. Come on, don't you know I got the whole everything you want, girl, you can have from me. I keep telling these things to come on. Be what you need, baby girl, don't worry. Yeah.
Could it be the deep voice or my choice of words? I got it made on some hood-ish fatigues deferred. Spelling me word, self look like Dominique Dawes. 2-way sex, chicks spaz out, busting they drawers. Could it be me or the stretch 6 wrists a necklace? It's the dawn through Gans, we're game in a stiff tip. Sound sick, don't it? Well, I got the fever. I'm a dog, damn skippy, Labrador retriever. Either or, do job banging, DM hogs. Drop hoop, sitting on 20s, remix y'all.
Don't you know I got the whole everything you want, girl, you can have from me. I keep telling these things, come on. It be what you need, baby girl, don't worry. Count on me. Don't you know I got the whole everything you want, girl, you can
All right, y'all. We back. This is your boy DC Curry. I presume we still on the air.
Can you please pass the Tito's?
We've been on the edge, and we've had some special guests, Delicious, Candy, and Eric.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you, man.
Tito's to the right, please.
I have been enlightened.
Thank you.
I really have. I've been enlightened.
And
I hope, ultimately, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I've never had a one-on-one, where the other person wasn't defensive or nothing about. It's a sensitive. It's a sensitive.
And it seemed like every show we ended up talking about it, but we had no reference point. And now that we have a reference point, I can't say that we're going to still be appropriate, but now we know more than we knew before.
Oh, we're gonna be appropriate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I may not agree.
sensitive
I may
to
not
other
agree
people.
with, but I think I'll be more
sensitive.
I'm more informed. I'm definitely more informed than I was.
One thing I wanted to say, because you had asked a question about somebody in the media, I forgot his name. But one thing I will say, even me as an artist, that I hate that now. I think social media is making just entertainment and everything. Kevin Hart. I'm sorry. You were talking about the Kevin Hart situation.
Yeah,
I love Kevin Hart. He's hilarious. Yes, I think he should do the Oscars. Now, I don't care what his personal opinion is. Me personally. Like me being a part of the community, I don't care because I have personal opinions too, but he's very talented. I think nowadays, being that everybody wants to be all in your business on Instagram, on social media, and Facebook, they want to know what you're eating, how you feel about everything. I feel like now it's like, it is kind of unfair to where if you say something,
yeah, you blackball for life.
Yeah, but it's just, I think a thin line that's just, it's just like, why do we care so much about an artist's personal opinion?
But you're in entertainment. I mean, it's a double-edged sword for you. Don't you make money from Instagram?
Facebook,
Twitter,
right? YouTube.
How many followers you have?
www.thecandyshop.com.
Okay. Plug.
Get some bundles.
How many followers you got on Instagram?
It's like 507K.
Oh, K. Okay, wow.
500,000.
I feel unimportant. as
Do you
shit.
think most of your followers are gay?
No, they're not. They're women. Like 80%
Most of them are women. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Straight women.
Yeah, straight. It's women be the most curious.
Yeah, women always.
Bitches be attracted to me dressed in a wig. I be like, girl, go home your husband.
You had to give him wig lessons.
I'm installing a wig. She like, ooh. I'm like, if you don't move your knees, bitch, like.
I'm like, elbow you like a man.
I'm like, girl.
I got a hair question for my wife.
Okay.
Can I ask a hair question?
Be my guest, man.
What the fuck?
My wife don't believe in getting oil in her hair. She said it's not good for you. And I tell her,
Getting all what?
Getting oil, any kind
You
of
from
oil.
Mississippi?
What the hell? Yes, you need some damn oil sometimes.
I told her that. I keep telling her that.
It ain't like you keeping that hair the rest of your life. You need some more wigs.
You need
That's
some
what
on
the hell
your
you
ankles
need.
too.
Ooh. Just at the naughty parts.
You need oil on his feet.
Yeah, but man, I am so glad to be able to talk. Like we clown about it now with the Dave Chappelle thing out there with his special. It's opened up the conversation a lot more.
I watched it too.
What do you think about it?
It was funny as hell.
What about the one about the car when everybody was in the car? That shit was funny, wasn't it?
No, Dave Chappelle's fucking hilarious. I'm sorry.
No, when he was doing all the letters in the car and
no, that shit was hilarious as shit.
That shit was funny as
I
fuck.
died. No is my way of saying yes, but no, it was hilarious.
I'm glad to hear that, man. Cause
again, like I was saying with Wildin' Out, I think because I always been rapping. I've been rapping first before I was rapping before I was gay. So or came out, whatever. I was
Right.
Yeah, a few.
You didn't anybody
I
understand?
got 3 albums on iTunes. My last album, honestly, was like the top 40 on iTunes.
Do you rap about being whatever you are? You say you don't know what you are. So do you rap about?
She's bi. She's bi.
You don't.
No, she said she don't know what the hell she is. She said all them letters. She said she
I would
didn't
say
know.
I don't confine myself to a letter. I know what I am.
Don't put me in a box.
Yes, my music is very straightforward. Like my music is very. I make music for my people. You know what I mean? I do hate that.
Who your people like?
A part of the community, gay, bi,
Black people or your
female.
people for LGBT?
Yeah, like
That's
I
who you
do make
consider
that
your
music,
people?
but I feel like music you can connect to everybody. We've all listened to a record from artists who we didn't know was gay, who probably wasn't out and loved it.
Oh, Nas X.
My
How about
favorite
that?
song now, Lil Nas X. He gay.
Yeah, so
right?
it's like I do make sure I do
Well,
my
he
records
said
to where
you-
I could play.
Man, the tassels said he was gay. I don't feel like we had to. Okay.
Now,
Okay, go ahead.
I don't. You have to call no name, but anybody on the set hit on you wilding out? Okay, just checking. I know a lot of them.
All very
niggas.
respectful.
Okay, good.
Now I know a real gay guy. Y'all know.
How's real? Oh Lord.
Oh.
He's a producer. Used to be a manager in our.
Oh yeah.
And he used to point out gay people to me that I didn't suspect as being gay. Is there anybody y'all would like to tell us about?
The world don't.
Oh, that's not my job.
Do you all know
Bro,
some?
don't be snitching.
Do y'all know some people that are in
That's
the
why.
clown?
I don't know nothing.
That's how.
Now, how do y'all feel about?
See, you still a man.
How do
man.
you feel about
You
straight
still a
men?
I don't
man.
know
You
shit.
still a man. You holding shit in.
What was that?
I
I
bet
don't
the
know
listeners would tell us if we wasn't on the air.
I don't know shit, bruh.
Oh, now yeah, there go that nigga.
I don't know none of my G.
The only time shake your arm ain't shaking. Look at your arm. Look at damn me. You really got something to say. Well, come on up here.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on up here. Get on Tim, Mike.
Yeah, get your shaky ass on.
Shaky was hit by a woman who was texting, and he's got some. Wait, nigga, shake.
Yeah, he shake, but he
And so we call him shaking.
yeah.
Okay,
He's
then.
that resident shaker.
How y'all doing?
I'm doing amazing.
Oh, can you hear
Funny.
me
He's
now?
comic.
Yes,
He's a
I
comic.
can.
He's
Okay.
comic.
Where my
Funny.
white folks at? We in here. All right. So, quick question.
Okay.
Because we've been asking this. What does queer mean?
Oh, you came late. We come there. Get your shaky ass out of here. Go on over there.
Shake on over there. Shake your queer ass on over there.
We done found so many more consonants.
Yeah, we figured it out last week, Shaggy.
Shake your queer ass on over
Shaggy,
there.
I see your brain
Damn.
delayed too, huh?
Wasn't that the first segment?
No, he wasn't here. He wasn't here. This is the first one.
No, he wouldn't.
By the way, thank you for getting the
Yeah, he
beer.
went
That's right.
yeah,
Shaky
he
way
went
to
go
get the beer.
I'm sorry.
And
Shake.
Shaky's mother is here.
Yes.
Yeah, we can't
We
disrespect
get Shaggy a hard
I
time.
don't know what kind of food would bring his mother to
get
some
barred.
shit like this.
My mama
but-
can't wait to
But
come.
we glad to see.
Are you enjoying yourself, man?
We glad to see. We glad to see you. And Shaky, I think you went to get the beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went to get the
you
beer.
missed the queer
That's
portion
why
of
when
the
we
show.
opened one the other day, it
Yeah.
shot all up in the air. You're shaking.
Yeah. we like him to hold the champagne, but not the beer.
Shake, rattle, and roll.
Yeah.
Well, I know you never did. I wasn't expecting you really to answer that question and out anybody. But I noticed you never answered. We were asking you about your affiliation with this show and how you came to know.
Mookie, what club you meet him at?
Mookie.
Oh, honestly, he.
Shut the fuck up. I do not know him.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on.
Honestly, we don't know him. He kind of reached out on Facebook.
Oh, that's a real
Oh, is that right?
Well, y'all could have acted like y'all knew.
And honestly,
All right,
his,
move,
his
move.
only
No,
question,
not like that, because y'all be mad. Where'd you meet
I
him?
do, you feel
Like,
me, communication. So it's just like,
No, I really meant.
yeah.
You know, I mean, I didn't know that,
Yeah,
but I thought maybe you all done shows together or something like
no,
that.
I
no,
just
no,
touched
been on
out.
the show,
I'm
guys.
networking. I'm out here trying to network in Atlanta.
what's up.
Yeah, I'm just out
I mean,
here.
it was a question I
networking.
could have asked Mook.
And
but
when
I
he
just
told me
asked-
he was like Uncle Elroy, I'm like, oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
funny
I'm
as
like,
hell.
Uncle Elroy,
Hey, you
yeah.
can leave-
Uncle Elroy.
you can leave my name out your mouth, young man.
Hey,
Hey,
I bet you
shut
the
the hell up.
Hey, we
say
played.
Uncle Elroy.
Hey, we done
One
played
more
the movie
time.
back
I
to
asked you
back.
about Mookie, not me.
He said, I got to
Say Uncle Elroy the way you said it again. Say Uncle Elroy. Say
His
Uncle
name on
Elroy.
Friday, bro. Uncle Elroy. Like, not too serious.
Next Friday, I'm gonna be the cousin, the nephew.
You was funny. Yeah, we need a next Friday. That's
It's
what we
gonna
do.
be-
Yeah, we
for
need
the,
a-
for the
hurry
black
up and do
community.
one, 'cause-
Yeah,
That
I'm
was
gonna
funny.
be like Uncle
Me
Elroy.
and
That
John
was
Witherspoon
something that
would be
was
dead.
showcased. You feel me?
Yeah, for real.
For black
honestly.
people, that was
Like,
solid.
they wouldn't let y'all live it down. They would not let
Come
y'all live
on,
that down.
man.
I talked to Chris Tucker Monday. I said, "Come on, man. If you say you'll do it, we can get it done." Yeah. They say, "I'ma do it, DC."
Yeah,
Man, I'ma
Chris
do
Tucker,
it. Is this tour over?
No, he's in Las Vegas. I think this week.
Yeah. Last weekend. Last weekend.
In Las Vegas, yeah. Him and Sherman Golden.
Yeah, he's funny as hell.
don't
Well, okay. Well, I mean, this subject, man. I mean, we could go on and on for hours, but
Right, just beat it in the ass, right?
What did you all think about? What did you all think about? Y'all familiar with the
That made
Morehouse
no sense.
situation where it's an all male school, but they were for a while they were allowing the guys to wear dresses
And pumps. Oh, Eric.
Oh,
Yes. Oh, Eric.
Yeah, let Eric answer. How you feel, Eric? How you feel?
Roll there.
Eric about to go to
Yeah,
college.
loud.
Yeah, Eric, you'll love it. You'll love it, Eric.
Nah,
they got
I don't think
they
I
got
would.
an all-male
I feel
college.
like-
Yeah, they're
they got a
allowed- they're
female
allowed.
college across the street
I
that the
feel
males
like
don't
with
even
gay
go
people,
to.
everybody always try to like categorize us like we
Yeah.
not regular human beings.
So let y'all tell it. Okay.
Just that
okay,
whole
hold on.
address the
So
situation.
say for
I
instance,
wouldn't. I don't. I mean, I'm
have
not
a
against gay
question.
people, but I don't approve. But I mean, it is what it is. It is
You're
a
not
statement,
against
though.
gay what?
I'm not against gay people, but I don't approve. But it is a statement for y'all to know that hey, we are here. You
He's
know,
more
and
like
that's
a
something
traditional.
that everybody kind of need to know.
You know the problem I have had with it over the last few years?
What?
You can't just be like, okay, he gay, so whatever. It's like if you
Yeah.
ain't like out marching and shit, we want gay rights. then you
you're an
like
asshole.
a demon.
Right,
you know?
right.
Yeah, it's
Like
like
they got mad at Kevin Hart after the little Oscar.
Yeah, I don't know why they
because
got mad at Kevin.
he wouldn't
I
lead the
wouldn't
gay
have did that.
movement. I mean, I ain't about that now. I ain't gonna march.
You got a
I
gay
think
march.
No, you don't. I
I
don't.
think y'all got rights and everything. But now I ain't going out there.
But it's exactly.
They want him to be the grand marshal of the gay parade.
Yeah, Don Lemon talking about this is a great opportunity for you. In first place, it ought to be an insult
Yeah.
because you got qualified gay people out there that can lead
That can do
lead
that.
the movement.
Right.
So you saying you need a heterosexual person to lead you to champion your movement?
But my thing is, DC, if you have the right to believe that you can be gay, why are they mad at me for believing that I don't think it's right you can be gay? So that's what I got.
I feel like everybody. That's the first.
That's my thing.
Everybody entitled to, like, you can say what you want to say.
Right,
Everybody's
yeah,
entitled
exactly.
to their feelings. Like, if you don't feel that it's right, you don't have to support it. You don't have to be around it. But
Let me ask this before I
we are.
forget. Before
I'm
it slips my
surprised.
mind.
Like, I'm in a room with
Before
all
he's-
y'all.
okay,
Y'all
so,
good.
hold on,
Like,
before it
y'all
slips his
chilling.
mind.
Nah, man,
yeah, you ain't
I
trying
got,
what's
let me
your
ask you.
question?
Let me ask you a question, Candy. Here
Okay,
I
yeah.
go now. As in the case of the child, who was it that took the child to the gay thing, and the child was wearing a dress? The child was like 7 or 8. Do y'all think there's an age until which? Who was that?
Oh,
Wayne Wade and
that was
what's the
Dwayne
name?
Wade and Gabrielle. I
Do
feel
y'all
like-
think there's should be a minimum age before you let somebody start
Expressing
start
themselves.
doing that?
Shoot, when I was growing up, we was
No minimum
watching.
age.
We was watching Family Guy. You know, we was kind of getting it together. But I feel like now it's a lot more like showcase to the teens and people growing up. So I mean,
Now, are you
yeah,
talking?
I
Well, I
don't.
mean, even-
I'm not against them letting. I live for them letting their kid be who he want to be because at the end of
At
the day,
any age.
yeah,
Well-
he young. He
I'ma
know
tell y'all
what he
this.
wants to do. So it's
I
like
don't
if
even
he
want my kid to be gay. I hope my kid is straight as fuck.
There you go.
What kids? You gonna have some
Yeah, I'm
kids?
having a kid.
Oh,
What the
he-
fuck
Them
you
niggas
mean?
gonna get pregnant.
But
He
no,
said
no,
he
no,
about
no, no, no.
He said he
No, no, no,
fuck
no.
up and kill, fuck
Yeah,
a
one of
woman.
them, one of them,
No,
he
no,
gonna be
no. Look,
He said he fuck women. Shit.
I'm saying as far as
I think this is
Gabriella and
a whole
Dwayne,
scam for you. getting
them
women.
allowing their child to be themselves.
No, it ain't that.
That's dope as hell. You don't
What'd
find
you
that
say,
from
Eric?
everybody parents. 'Cause
Say that
you know,
again, Eric.
I said Gabriella and Dwayne allowing their child to be their self, himself. He's growing. He's developing his personality. Him, whatever he wants to do, and them allowing him to do that. That's dope because me growing up, you know, it's 7 of us. We was just single mom. Like my mama didn't play that. She still don't play that. But my mama, she's cool as hell. Like, and you feel me? You don't get that everywhere with a parent. But it's
Where does
like,
the where does the
hold on,
line
hold on.
where does the line get drawn when you're allowing somebody and you're encouraging it?
Okay.
Right.
Me, like I said, I wouldn't. You want to answer?
Boy, his voice is deep, man.
Candy, you sound like Barry White,
Yeah,
man.
I'm like,
reeling this motherfucker.
I got about 4 different voices.
The liquor
Long as y'all
kicking
can hear me.
in. The liquor bringing it man about.
I'm like, no.
It get hard now.
Go ahead. Go ahead, come
If
on.
I hear one more reference about my dick,
I'm about to edit that one
You
out.
better hey,
Come on,
Candy.
come on,
if
come
I
on.
hear
That's who
anything
asked
else
you gotta
about my
walk.
dick
Hey,
or what
hold
I'm
up.
attracted to,
Hold up.
I'm
Hold
a
it together
in
now.
all
Hold it
little
honesty,
together.
skeptical.
Hold it together.
In all honestness, Magic Johnson's
Yeah,
wife,
I'm
Cookie,
going there.
said Magic was on the road a lot, and she would let
I'm like, y'all
old
got
boy
Magic
play with
Johnson,
dolls. She would let him play with dolls.
Okay,
when he
like I was
young.
saying, I wouldn't prefer my after a person who's been a part of the community. The only reason I wouldn't prefer my kids. Yes, I'm gonna have them. We don't gotta go into a long debate about how I'm gonna have kids, but I'm gonna have them.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna be mine.
I was just joking.
No, I'm a kid too, but I'm just saying. I only say that because of what I can firsthand say what we go through just to be a regular person. It's damn near pathetic. You got to spend so much just to, okay, I like something different. Throughout the regular world, like you saying, going to the grocery store, doing the most regular things. Yes, you do get highlighted, and you know, so that's why I wouldn't
It's
want my
damn
kid
near
to
like
deal with
being black in a white neighborhood.
every bit of that. But
It's just-
even though y'all don't want, some people don't want to, you know, think that it's damn near the same. But the more I'm like, it's segregation. It's, you know, it's discrimination. Yeah, it's like damn, like shit, bitch. I just want a 10 on pump 5. Why are you looking me up and down? Like it's weird. But what I will say is, though I don't want my kid to, you know, be gay only because I don't want the, you know, obviously a parent will want their kid to be safe. If my my son came out with pom-poms at 2, I'm gonna be like, shit. Okay, if you're gonna be a bad bitch, you gotta be a bad bitch. You gotta get you some lashes early, like, okay.
Get you some high heels.
Get you some, no, you can start with the little church heels, like.
But do you really think people should look at you and just be like, oh, hey, and keep on going? I mean, come on, you got on 4-inch nails.
I don't, that's the thing. I'm a bad bitch. That's the thing. So
I keep forgetting that, DC.
You
keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
You forgetting that.
Yeah.
Friendly reminder.
I'm at the feet.
So
But I mean, you don't expect for people not to notice you.
I ain't gonna lie.
You don't expect for people not to notice you.
If I see somebody like just pull up, see somebody look like you, I'm like, what the fuck?
And the thing is,
This
and
is-
I
this is the
get
first
it,
thing
and that's why I pull, like, normally, like, I was rushing because I didn't want to be late. But normally when I pull up, oh, boo, I know people gonna be looking, so I'm gonna be cute. That's not my problem.
I was expecting the colorful
Like, not
hair.
trying to be funny, like, myself, that's not my problem. Like, you will go days, depressed, sad, lost, uncomfortable. You'll walk into rooms and want to walk out. Ain't nobody gonna make me feel uncomfortable. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody do.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
I don't care what nobody. I don't give a fuck who you fucking. I don't give a fuck about your kids,
That's
your
the key.
wife. Like you said, you ain't. Why do gay people got money? Hold on, no. You said why do gay people got money? Because all the fuck we give about is our fucking coins. Because we know that we different. They're gonna not support us, so we're gonna have to get on our own. Why the fuck I give a fuck about? When I walk into Chase and I hand that bitch my ID and I ain't got no wig on in my ID, but I got my lashes and my wig on, and she still hand me my motherfucking money, that is all that matters.
I get this to y'all.
We need a
y'all
gay person run the NAACP.
They do support y'all. The gay community seems to support each other even more than black folks or other minorities.
I think it's still developing.
Y'all
I won't act like we're perfect. We're still developing.
I've seen them fight each other.
I ain't gonna say that. No,
I've seen them motherfuckers
We
fight.
still trying to get it together because it's a lot. The gay community, we not perfect neither. We like everybody. We not perfect. Our community is shady as fuck.
But y'all have some.
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
have
you got-
some.
yeah,
Cause see,
yeah.
you
Y'all
look
have
like
some
you
insight.
got your real hair in your head. Is
One
that your
day
real
the
hair?
ass
You
out,
grew that
next
shit
day
yourself.
Yes.
See,
This is my real hair.
It's shady because
somebody like Candace,
I
they
wear
want to
wigs,
fight
though.
you
I
because
wear
you can
wigs,
really.
though, too.
no, it's vice versa. Wait, no.
You be ready to jump on the little Mexican because he got the real shit.
I be like, why her hair so long? Like, bitch.
Well, I mean, she.
Yeah, she.
You be ready to jump
I be
on
like,
her.
she thinks she's so cute.
Yeah, see, look at that.
Yeah, no, it's sad.
And then you got this motherfucker in the middle refereeing, you know.
What you got? What you got, Shady?
Y'all queen.
I got 2 questions for you. I
Okay.
apologize for the first mishap, but the first question, right? Why is it that when reparations and black power start to come up, then all of a sudden, gay rights and everything is a mandatory issue? It is now the focal point of our race instead of black people as a whole or ethnicity coming up.
Yes.
They talking about reparation for gay people.
I think she got a better
Married
answer.
couples.
I think they got better answers for me than I do. What you got to say?
Delicious, your ass gonna have a hard time getting over that wall when Donald Trump
yeah,
finished
not in
building
them
that
hills.
damn
You ain't
wall.
climbing that wall in them hills.
You got to get over that damn wall, girl.
Baby,
I think Donald Trump would like to
It's a red bottom, so
fucks.
it's a red bottom for those who made for
I
climbing.
think Donald Trump would like delicious.
Go ahead, Delicious.
I would take his money, then beat his ass. Okay.
You know what he gonna say?
The real Mexican. She's the
You
real
fake
Mexican.
news, but come go with me. You fake news, but come go.
But
with me.
like Shaker was saying, do you separate your race from your sexuality, or do you combine them? How does it work?
You gonna be
still black.
You black as hell.
The only fucking thing I give a fuck about is my coins.
Oh.
Because it'll be the very black people that'll be the first to discriminate me. I'll go to a show and a performance and all white people show me love, throw fucking money, throw acceptance, but it's my own people. Since I'm still black. I go around black people, get questioned the most, made feel uncomfortable, and if I wasn't so strong, it'll make you feel like So me personally, as a person being who I am, standing in my truth, caring about an issue that doesn't affect my coins is not gonna matter. It don't matter. We just talking hypothetically. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. Maybe they can.
We might well stop asking you questions.
No, I'm talking about you saying no, not like that. But I'm just saying like
I see what you're
I
saying.
can't because it's
You
like
care about you.
If I'm like, yeah, I'm a black man, let me stand for that. It's gonna be a very black man that tear me down.
That's real talk.
So like, am I gonna fight for that or fight for my coins?
I mean, I feel like you got to separate it. Sexuality is not race. It's a completely different thing. you're stepping into a territory where it's like, okay, gay people and you know the black community is like you have to separate it. Like they're two totally separate
how is
different
your
things.
situation accepted in the Mexican community?
It's not. I mean,
It's worse than black, ain't it?
I don't want to say it's worse than black, but I consider the Mexican community and the black community, we're ethnic. We're all ethnic because I mean,
Minority.
we're minorities. You know what I mean?
that,
Like
but-
I could walk in and some people think I'm white. Some people know that I'm not white. So it's like, you know what I mean? I get two different
Well, I thought you were
spectrums of
Cuban.
shit, but you can't put what you like in with who you are. You have to separate it at some point. So you can't associate your.
So there's a Mexican uprise. You ain't got shit to say.
I mean, it's not. It's not in the
Atlanta with the
Mexican
niggas.
culture. It's not accepted. It's like it's like look at Cardi B. Everybody thinks that she's black. She's not. She's Latin. I'm Latin. It's not
Yeah, she's
accepted.
Latin.
It's not accepted in our community either. Like it's frowned upon. Like
Who told you that?
like
Tekashi.
Bitching in.
It's Cardi B a man. It's Cardi B a man.
Hell no, Cardi
What you
B
saying?
ain't no man.
Cardi B a man.
you what?
It's Cardi B a man.
You what?
Hell
It's
no.
Cardi B
Dog,
a
you
man.
said what too many times?
No. I'm saying she's Latin, and a lot of things that she will talk about or she stands for is because black and Latin people, we're different races, but it's still the ethnic community. Like it's not accepted in my type of community. That's why it was hard for
That's what I was- that's
my
what-
parents
that's
to
my
like, you know, and my dad, and it was like, you know, it's the same shit. Like now, I feel like honestly, in my opinion, the white community are a lot more accepting of their children and people being gay and shit like that. Like
Oh, yeah,
being
white
in the
people
Latin and the
accept
black
anything.
community. Hell no. Hell no. My dad was not accepting of that shit. We had a horrible relationship,
Yeah.
and rest in peace. He died 2 years ago, but I mean, he
They cut
was
your
able to
picture
come.
out the family pictures. Did they cut your picture out?
I mean, just about. He kicked me out at 14 years old. Did not give two fucks.
Damn.
He was like, "Oh, you're gay? Get the fuck out my house."
Done.
And I left. I left with a backpack, and I slept under a bridge for a year and a half at 14 years
That's
old.
like that first season of that show.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the same. It's the same. Like I mean, every gay
See-
story is different.
I
See
but
would
how
the
want
lucky
thing-
you are,
Fuck
Eric.
them.
See how lucky you are. You
See?
talking
Yeah,
that
see?
shit.
Yeah.
They
You
let
get to go home.
they let your gay ass
Yeah.
stay at the house.
Yeah.
They kicked her out at 14.
Oh, nah, you feel me? I've been a hustler since I was 14, selling popcorn door to door. So I get my own money and I take care of my mom.
Popcorn?
With all due respect.
You mean like
Hey,
real
you
popcorn?
got-
Popcorn.
That's-
That's
that's-
oh,
Is it in the
cheddar, white
I'm old lungs
cheddar,
and
all
shovels
type
of snow
of
at
popcorn.
14.
But yeah,
In all honesty, people don't
popcorn,
realize.
caramel
respect.
popcorn.
Where they all
yeah.
divided up.
But I was
Door to door in Inglewood, L.A. Hoover.
Inglewood, up to no
Inglewood,
good.
every hood. You feel me? I've been out here. You
But-
feel me in these streets, and I take care of my mom with all due respect.
I would listen to
But,
therapists,
like,
you know,
That's
like he
what's
was
up,
saying. It's
Yeah.
amazing how when the parents in the black families find out they're gay,
So that's why
how
we
many
good,
kids are shunned.
Yeah, they about
and
to
we
shun
always
it off
been
from the
good.
family after they find. So I heard that
A
from
lot
the
of
therapist.
families
Well,
do that.
I-
Within the black community, a lot of families do find out, like, hey, my child is gay. All right, let me kind of disown, or oh,
I hear
hell
about
no,
that.
or something like, you know,
I
it'd be some
cannot
type
personally
of tension.
testify. I don't know anybody who is.
But no,
has a
what I
gay
will
child
say is,
that
I
shut
fuck,
them- that has shut them down.
my
And
black
I know-
community.
They shun their
I
child.
don't know anybody. I
Yeah,
hear about
anybody,
it like
yeah,
you testify.
yeah, my mama,
I
she
don't know
good.
nobody.
Like, I
know
don't-
some
I don't
people
know
that got
nobody
gay-
either.
Got gay children, but they haven't shut them down. I mean, and I hear
I
that
just
more
found
like
it
gay
out, but-
people. That's their, you know. They
Fallback.
say that sometimes, but I know some people that have gay children. They found out are gay. I don't know any of them.
I think another thing is too, as a kid, you know your parent, and then sometimes even with what I will say is like a parent could be like, "Oh, I accept it, I love you, it's fine," but then it's like on Tuesday morning, you like, "You need to get your life together," and it's like,
Talk about you a choir
trying to make me
director.
some damn toast. What you mean?
Do you
Give-
think?
nothing? You fine? Just get your life together.
All
Like,
right. Do you think anybody makes a mistake and goes that way and it be
Oh,
meaning
shit.
that and then be like, wait,
damn,
a minute,
wait, hold on.
I need to rethink this.
Yeah, you saw the guy on the internet. that-
Somebody go back.
You got the guy on the internet.
Honestly,
yeah, I'm not gay no more.
I can't tell nobody else's story, and I only can live in my story. So honestly, I don't know. I mean, some people it may be mistakes. You know, some people it
After a
may
cup of
just
Tito's,
be
Eric get
genetic.
real talkative.
Nah, I'm all right, boss.
No,
feel like-
I'm just.
What'd you say?
I was like, he was in the corner and he's kind of shy. Now he got some Tito's.
No, I
in him.
mean y'all pointing them, singling them out in the corner, drug them out. Hey,
And we talking about a
Because
gay
one
Come
of the
out.
things,
We want to come out the
because
closet.
one of the
and
things,
we,
he
and
had
we
to
talking
come
about
out.
a gay subject, and somebody who kind of.
And one of the things that's fascinating about this to me is a whole different culture. We got three
sure.
different kind of
Gays
what I
in
would
the
normally
room.
say, yeah,
Alternative
gays.
lifestyle.
Three letters. We got three
Alternative
letters.
Three different
lifestyles.
lifestyles.
three letters.
We got three
You
letters.
know, y'all want to know. so.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's been eye opening.
Candy,
We had
we
no
got
idea.
about 9 minutes. Ain't gonna drop an instrumental. You feel like showing us that rap talent you got?
I'd rather do it acapella.
Oh,
Acapella,
player.
Okay, that's
Don't
what I'm
touch
talking
you,
about.
man.
Oh yeah, you don't mind doing this?
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
A bitch moved to the A and stepped his bands up. Yep, bag MCM, but no man crush. Yeah, bitches hating, I ain't giving damn fuck. Cause the same bitch hating be the president of my fan club. No, she don't follow, but stay on my gram though. What you call that, a motherfucking fan hoe? I'm trapping out the bando, flat irons and shit. What you want, bone straight, wine curls, or some crimps? I did wildin' out, cause I be wildin' out. And now my phone blowing up from them talent scouts. Did love in hip hop, but didn't make it far. Cause I'm a real rap bitch, not a reality star. Shawty from the West Coast. Check his Instagram. He got the best flow. Yeah, badass bitch that has some testicles.
Oh.
But that's old news. On to the next though. Flow hot as espresso. And I write tracks better than Metro. We'll body your fave to that whack bitch. Let's go. Aretha Franklin choppers. I ain't scared to let a tech blow. Never been a Scantron. I'm not the one to test, bro. Yeah, you from where you from, and that sound all good. But I got people that don't like your hood. And if I call them up, it will not go good. No, they not mechanics, but they'll pop your hood. Candy lock so good, make a bitch double back. Have you got a whiff of that Brazilian bundle type of crack?
All right. Goldie challenge.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's some good shit.
Golden in the Black Movie wife. She was a rapper. She was. Yeah, she
said
was.
she was. Yeah.
Back in the day.
You
All right.
spit.
But
That was
I
all
feel
right.
like everybody got to focus on the testicles
right,
part.
yeah,
but
yeah,
very
yeah.
nice.
I see why you on wilding now. You wilding. Got your nuts hanging and everything. Okay.
God damn it.
You heard it in the song.
Come on. Only thing you threw Aretha Franklin in there now. Was that necessary?
I threw a lot of things in there.
You didn't hear that, boy?
Yeah, I heard it.
You was caught up in the flow.
No, I mean,
Yeah, Aretha Franklin
He keep looking at
choppers.
this nigga feet. I see that. He keep looking.
I mean, but if you got the Aretha Franklin choppers and you ain't scared to let a tech blow, that's kind of giving respect. Because if I'm saying I'll make the tech blow like Aretha, I ain't saying this is coming with no weak shit. I'm really giving
let the
respect
tech
to her.
blow like how she.
I'm really saying my tech is Aretha.
Okay.
I don't want no tech that's
Man, don't piss
Aretha and
that
Aretha ain't
motherfucker
nothing to be.
All
Put some
right.
respect
Hey,
on
don't you
your
piss
rap.
that nigga off. Don't piss him
All
off.
right. Don't be looking at me
Push
at
him
the top of
off.
your eye. You don't want
Piss
none
him
of
off.
this.
No, they not mechanics.
That
but
nigga's nipples get hard.
you don't want
Everything.
none of
Piss him off. Everything.
Mook man.
Yes, sir. I got two things.
What's
Okay.
up, Mook?
The first thing is I have a gay child. My
Yay.
daughter, she's a lesbian.
Okay.
Oldest.
Yeah.
And when she first told me, I wasn't, I didn't shun her. It was a shock to me because she dated boys before.
Yeah.
But I guess after her father's a big fuck up, so I guess she decided she wasn't gonna deal with niggas no more. I don't know. But second thing I want to do when Candy was doing her rap, and she dropped the testicle bomb, and Bo Peep said something. I want to let y'all know that last night at Bo Peep's open mic, he said he wanted to be teabagged. So I just want to put that out there.
No, I didn't know what teabag meant. No, let's get it straight.
That has
Let's get
nothing
it
to do
straight,
with
nigga.
me.
I didn't know what teabags meant.
You didn't know what teabagging meant.
DC, this shit getting out of hand, man.
Candy will be sure to show you after the show.
No, Candy won't.
That's what
No, the
teabag.
fuck Candy won't.
Really getting out of
Nigga gonna bring my name up. I didn't bring
but that brings up another issue.
No, bring up shit. I didn't bring the nigga in. You did, nigga.
Y'all gotta get out.
Go ahead, T-Man.
We at the motherfucker.
Go ahead, T. Oh, that bring up two things. One ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That's just y'all see Ice-T wife Coco breastfeeding the little 4-year-old grown ass.
Shit, I wish I was that
You see
motherfucker.
how far my Ice-T wife is? I'd have breastfed when I was 17.
Wasn't she like 8?
No, that's
that
wrong.
shit was ridiculous.
I'd be like, yes.
But Mook, you raised a point, man. And I shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Hell, all the shit they done said.
Yeah.
Man.
I would feel worse and I know this ain't right. It would bother me less if my daughter would get.
I was just about to say it.
Than it would if my.
It's easier for girls.
Woo!
I have lesbian friends.
You may not never be a
honestly, like
granddaddy.
I get more love in a lesbian club. I go to a lesbian club and it's crazy. They show me.
Oh, I used to have been. You ever been to Peanuts in Hollywood?
I've been.
Yeah, Peanuts in L.A. Hollywood, Sunset. Peanuts.
What's that?
That's more 1980s.
What about the club? The Peanuts in Hollywood.
Peanuts.
You know about? Okay, I didn't know.
That.
Sorry. But no, I don't, because I don't want to say it, because I have a lot of lesbian fans. I don't want to come off offensive, but I know kind of like for a fact it's way easier. Girls are more accepted. Like lesbians, they could be in the hood all the time. They drug dealers. Like we don't care if a girl walk around sagging with a do rag on. She one of the homies. But when I come through in the wig, it's like, oh, he tripping. It's like, girl, she tripping.
So I said that to say it ain't equal, but it ought to be. It ain't
It's
the same
not.
thing. But we got more tolerance. I got
Shout
more
out to your
tolerance
daughter, though.
for women. You know.
Well, see, my daughter, she likes the girls that look like boys.
It's still the same letter.
She likes the girls.
Yeah, that's what I was asking them about. I ain't asking.
That's how.
That's a stud. She likes studs.
There we go. All right. Now we're all
Okay.
Anybody else want to?
No, my son has been caught. My son has been caught with straight porn.
My auntie like.
My auntie like tequila and pussy. Okay.
Y'all like, do we got any more?
Well, I got a gay dog, and he go real.
Yeah, okay.
Real.
So when I usually hear a dog go rude, that means. Let me break that down for you. What that
Somebody's
means.
in heat.
Shit real.
So there y'all have it. For all of y'all that said I wasn't giving equal opportunity to the other side, in this case, sexually.
What?
You cannot argue that anymore.
We appreciate that so much.
We cannot argue that anymore. I've been enlightened, man. Thank y'all for coming
out.
You know
Thank
what the
y'all for
best
being
thing about
Y'all
this?
great sport about
What's
it.
the best
Yeah,
thing,
of
Marcus?
course.
We all still men in this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right.
No. That wasn't. Hey.
You listen to this race on Dash Radio.
Bye.
Let your nuts hang.
Some of us will be back next week.
You done put two